Hi, Paolo. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm very good. How are you, Cynthia?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much. Paolo and I are so honored to be here with you tonight to discuss how are you handling the pandemic. We know people are struggling. We have people in our offices, so to speak, our home offices daily that are having trouble dealing with this pandemic. The constant influx of all the negative emotions, little alone the conflict that is going around the world and the fear, and it's just not in one place, it is everywhere. But the one thing we need to stop and think about is that we need to stand together. We need to learn how to work on our bodies. We need to realize how important our immune systems are and how easy it is to make it healthy. Tonight, Paolo and I would like to help people that are really struggling with their jobs, with their health, with their marriages, with their children being lost. There's so much, isn't there, Paolo?
Of course, yes. Today, Cynthia and we are searching for 2 volunteers to help. It can be you or it can be your child. If your child is under 18 years old, as a mother or as a father, you can give us permission and we can help. Some people, Cynthia and we have been seeing some people that they struggle a lot in this pandemic. Some, they have a lot of fear. Some people, they have a lot of fear to go out. Some others, they have lost their job and they feel sad. They feel depressed. Some people is fighting a lot inside the families. So what's going on with your life? How we can help you? Are you having a lot of stress? Because remember, stress is something that is not good for us because stress affects our immune system.
Yeah.
So how can we help you? Remember, you need to write your name, you need to write your age in order that you give Cynthia or me permission to connect with your energy and tell us what's the topic that you need help.
Yeah. And remember, don't forget about your little ones. The kids do not understand what is going on. And they see us all wearing masks and everybody being upset and people fighting. And they don't understand. I have a lot of grandchildren and they just don't understand it at all. And you try to sit down and explain all of the parameters that are going on, and it's still over their little head. They're still confused. They may be acting out. They may not want to be doing their homeschooling. There's just so much to this, and so many people have lost jobs, and that is really sad. Lost homes and lost much more. So tonight, we would really like to help you. We would like a volunteer for each of us if you would give us permission. Whatever you are struggling with at this very moment, even if you're angry, if you're full of fear, no matter what it is about anything that's going on right now in your life, we are here for you.
We are having Cynthia, 2 beautiful ladies that they are asking for help. We have Adriana Quinn, that she says that she's asking for help for her daughter, Denise. She's 14 years old. And also, she says that her daughter has been at home. She has 1.5 years been home.
Oh.
And of course, she's getting tired of this.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And then also, we have Tina. Tina is 40 years old and she's dealing with the stress. And please remember, if you are watching this live show, you need to allow StreamYard in order that we can read your comments. But if you are inside Healers Enlightened Network Facebook page and you write there, Cynthia can read your comments and I can read your comments, even if you don't allow StreamYard. But in the other platforms, you need to allow StreamYard.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Tina, I'm going to work on you if you would, please. Okay. Here we go. I am going to go into your subconscious. And you do give permission, right, Tina?
Yeah, she gives permission.
Okay, beautiful.
We have it here.
Beautiful. Okay. For some reason, mine's not showing me anything.
So Cynthia is giving, Tina is giving permission to Cynthia to connect with her subconscious mind and to search and to ask Tina's subconscious mind, what's the reason that Tina is dealing with stress? As soon as Cynthia finishes, she is going to share what she found on Tina. And after Cynthia works with Tina, I will connect with the energy of the niece. Adriana, that is the mother, is giving me permission to connect with the energy of the niece, and I will be working with the niece. At the moment that you write here in the comments your name and your age, you are giving Cynthia and you are giving me this. Permission to connect with your subconscious mind, to ask to your subconscious mind what we can remove, what we can release to help you to feel better. We work, Cynthia and I, we work with emotion and with the body code modality. And the reason that, that we ask the subconscious mind what is going on in your body, in yourself, in the mental body, the spiritual body, the physical body is because the subconscious mind is this big computer that we have and records everything and knows everything. It's like, for example, when we have a computer, we have different programs in the computer. And sometimes we can have some viruses in the computer. So if it's a program that is running your subconscious mind, at the moment we energy test with muscle test, that we do it with our hands, we will find out the program and we remove the program, we delete the program. And when your subconscious mind needs a new program and it's safe for you, we can install a new program, always if it's for your highest good. But for example, at the moment we found like negative energy in your subconscious mind, like a negative trap emotion, also we're going to remove the negative energy. And how the subconscious mind works. When we learn, for example, to do something in life, like when we learn how to drive a car, if you drive a car, so someone teach you, perhaps your mom teach you, your father, a brother, or sister, or you went to a specific school and they teach you. So you have learned everything. And everything that you have learned is in the subconscious mind. Because after that, every time that you drive a car, you don't need to think how I'm going to drive, how I will hold the wheel. No, you know it already. Why? Because it's in the subconscious mind. So sometimes the conscious mind tells us some things, but the one that knows everything is the subconscious mind. For example, let's say this is typical. This is typical. That's the reason I like to give this example. Let's say someone that is dealing with lower back pain, and that person has 1 week with lower back pain. So the person will say, oh, I know the reason I am having lower back pain is because I was running and I had an accident, or I was biking and I had an accident. At the moment that because you can ask your subconscious mind everything related with your wellness. So at the moment that you or we ask your subconscious mind, what's the reason that you are having a lower back pain? Your subconscious mind will tell us. And you will not be surprised if we find that you have trapped an emotion like 5 years ago, or you have an inherited trap emotion. And then that energy is manifesting in your body because it's asking your body to be clear, to be removed, to be deleted. So when we ask the subconscious mind, it's amazing. It's amazing because the subconscious knows absolutely everything. So Adriana is saying, thank you so much, Paola. You're very welcome, Adriana. So yes, Tina, Cynthia is working with you. She's connected with your energy.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to assist you, Tina. God bless you. The first thing that came up for your stress came up to be a broadcast message. And a broadcast message is something that we put out across our, on our chest, on our t-shirt, on a microphone, and we're sending it to everybody. So we don't realize it. And what yours is saying is a command message of punish me. But underneath this is an excess of adrenaline, cortisol, and noradrenaline. And those are hormones that are produced by the adrenal gland. And when we live in a state of fear or stress all the time, these adrenal glands get exhausted. And sometimes they need supplementation. If you drink caffeine, it can make them even more tired because every time you drink a cup of coffee, cortisol is produced. That's just the way it works. And then it makes it exhausted. So inside of this, I took the punish me away and I put it, I am beautiful soul and my energies are always positive. And then you also had a wall of these excess hormones completely around your body. So I removed that completely around your body. Walls build up around us when we're intensified all the time. And when we are in fight, flight, or fight all the time, that's all that we can do. We can build walls around any organ or gland. The next thing that came up was your central nervous system was not happy. And inside your central nervous system, of course, your brain is part of it. And your cerebral spinal fluid is not happy that goes up and down your back due to a cleaning product. Now, right now, we know that everywhere we go, every chair we sit on, everything we touch that's out and about is over sanitized, which it needs to be, but we are absorbing that. So I removed that from you. And also in your central nervous system, your eyes were not happy. And behind your eyes, the pineal gland itself was not happy. And you were not producing any melatonin, and that is the hormone you need to sleep. So it's producing this melatonin. The reason it's not at full function is because you have an emotional resonance. If we were to say, ring this bell, we come back, if we like the Liberty Bell and we come back an hour later, put a stethoscope up to it, we'd still be hearing it vibrating. So you had an emotional resonance of terror, and it actually courted to vulnerability. So that was removed into the light and asked to bring blessings upon you and calmness and peace and to give you strength and vitality. Now you also had a total disconnection of your pineal gland from your sphenoid bone. And this sphenoid bone goes across right here underneath your eyes. No connection. And underneath of this were 10 emotional resonances. One of blaming, dread, fear, horror, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and wishy-washy. And all of those were cleared, and you will process in 3 days. Any time that anybody works on you, unless you're a healer and you already know, you will have a processing time that allows these energies to move within our body and allow them to be realigned, transmuted. So your body has to get rid of itself with the to you well. It is a beautiful mechanism that we have within our body. So many times, like with our immune system, I understand that we're working and doing the best we can, but when we are this stressed out, our immune system suffers, our whole body suffers. One good thing for your immune system is to make sure your microbiome is a happy place. Make sure you're feeding it the proper foods. Remember that everybody is unique, and if Paola and I did a session on everybody on foods, everybody would be different of what their immune system needed and what it needs to avoid. But there is always something for your blood type and for your body because you are so unique. Also, with your immune system, it is a good thing for you right now to be taking vitamin C. It's a good thing to be taking extra minerals just to give your body that little bitty boost. But muscle test, does my body need this at this time? Some days it will, some days it will not. So you just have to test. Does my body need lemon in the water to be able to flush out all of these negative energies from my liver? Do I need to do dry skin brushing since our skin is our largest organ? Do I need to sit back and do some meditation? Do I need to sit back and do some deep breathing? Do I need to get centered? Do I need to write to get out what I'm feeling out so it doesn't come out on somebody else? There's so many things that we can do to help our stress levels. Meditation, like I said, is a great one, but another one is doing yoga. And a lot of people, I don't want to do that. That's too hard. There's also Qigong, there's Tai Chi, even just stretching, lifting free weights, going for a walk, a hike, bicycle ride. There are so many things that can boost your immune system because they're made so unique. If you do need products to boost your immune system, garlic is a great way to boost your immune system. Also, so is onions. There are many things we have in our own home that we could do to help our immune systems. Make sure you smile. Be grateful for what you have and what you've got. So many people are just so frantic right now. So come into yourself and allow peace to come in. Allow each minute to take care of itself. Don't worry about tomorrow. We can't change the past. Let's just live right this second. Also, we can also do reflexology on ourselves to help our immune system and to help all systems be flowing beautifully. We can also have Reiki sessions done. There are so many things that we can do. If you know anything about the meridians, you can go to the meridian clock every single day at the same time. I do it at the same time to flush or to bring energy into that meridian that you may need help with. So many times we don't realize that they are low. And remember, all of our chakras need to be aligned also. There are so many ways that we can enhance our bodies. Utilizing the emotion code and the body code is one way, yes. And it leads us to many other things. Remember that knowledge is always the best power. And the more knowledge that you get to take your health back into your hands, to know that you are okay, please join us. Take classes. Join us with webinars. We love to teach. What we were born to do is to help others realize that they can help themselves. Remember, even back in the Egyptian days, they could tell when something was wrong with somebody's body. If they had a kidney problem, they knew that they were full of fear about life. If they had a lung problem, they knew that they were full of grief for their life. There's so many blessings that our bodies tell us. It sends us that pain signal. And we're going, what is this? What did I do now? But remember, those pain signals are being sent to you because there's an imbalance and you haven't recognized it. You've just stuffed it down and stuffed it down. And pretty soon those emotions with that vibrational frequency gets louder and louder and louder, and boom, you need to take attention. So it's a very good blessing. Are you done, Paolo? Blessings, please.
I am done. So I will share with you, Adriana, what I found on the knees. The first imbalance I found was this: as we have the will to do things in life, we can lose the will to do something. So I energy test no will to move forward in life. And this is the knees. The no will to move forward is, I don't want to move forward in my life. I don't want to move forward in a relationship. I don't want to move forward in a school. So it's a no will, no desire to move forward. We remove that and replace with it's safe for me to move forward. Then it's interesting because I found an imbalance in the knees stomach meridian. And remember, meridians are pathways of energy that we have in the body. As we have blood, and the blood circulates through the arteries, we have these pathways of energy, and in these pathways of energy, it circulates energy. Meridians are connected with our organs and with glands. In this case, because it's a stomach meridian is connected with the stomach. So I found an imbalance in the stomach meridian. When this meridian is not happy, can create some acid reflux, some type of nausea, hunger, etc. The active time of this meridian is between 7 and 9 o'clock in the morning. And what I found creating an imbalance was a trap emotion of anger vibrating there. We remove that. Then indecisiveness. The emotion of indecisiveness is, should I drink lemon water or a green smoothie, for example, no? Shall I start a diet today or next week? So it's indecisiveness. At the moment that I don't give more information is because the subconscious mind of the knees, when the subconscious mind says, I don't need to know more, why to ask more? I mean, if you are curious, of course, we can ask. But normally I don't ask. When the subconscious says we don't need to know more, I don't ask more information. So I found indecisiveness. And then I found a trap emotion of guilt and a wall of depression. So we remove that. I flushed the meridian, and then I asked to realign the stomach meridian. Then I found a misalignment in the knees bladder. And in this, in the bladder was trapped terror and crying. And then this is interesting, Adriana, because then I found a color deficiency in the knees. a color, and this color deficiency in the knees is orange, is the color orange. And the color deficiency in any color, but in the knees case is orange, is due to the lack of exposure. This means that, you tell me because I'm curious to know, that, for example, it's a color that the knees never wear. It's a color that the knees is not in contact with, the color orange. So I have installed this color in the knees energy field, but at the same time, during the next 2 days, you will ask the knees to be in contact with this color. She can, for example, she can print something that has the orange color and be in contact with the color. For example, she can put this color of orange like a wall screen in the telephone or a wall screen in the computer to be in contact every day. Or if she has like a scarf that is orange, or a t-shirt or something that is that has this color, will be nice if she can wear it, if she can be in contact with this color. I'll check the energy, the color of the energy in the knees at the end, and the color of the energy in the knees is blue-green. And when we have this energy that is blue-green energy, this means optimal health. So that's the color of the energy that I test in the knees. So, okay, okay, Adriana. So I have disconnect from the knees. It's going to take her 1 day to process this energy. Ask her, please, to drink some water. And I have set up the intention that she will process all this energy with love, with peace, and with ease. So I laugh because, okay, yeah, Adriana is saying, yes, orange is a color that the knees doesn't wear. And she says, okay, thank you. She will be wearing orange. Yes, sometimes that happens with the colors. There are some colors that we don't use and we don't see around, and sometimes we can have like the excess of color, or we can have the lack of this color. So thank you so much, Adriana, for allowing me working in the knees.
Also, let her know that even if she eats an orange, that would help also because of the orange color, just staring at the color, imagining the color. So many people don't realize anything about color, and that color can make them be sad and so much other things. So it is beautiful. So thank you, everybody. Halloween decor starts today.
All orange.
Oh, remember, too much orange can also cause a problem. So don't have too much orange, because then she'll be a little listless. She can be angry. She can be depressed. There's things that can also counteract and make it too much.
Yeah, everything needs to be in balance. Always, everything needs to be in balance. Not too much, not too less.
Yes, absolutely, and that's why we muscle test that the feng shui is doing just exactly what it should be. Thank you, everybody, and I'm so glad you came on. I wish more would have came on so we could all talk together. But this is something that needs to be talked to more about this. It is just so sad that all this is going on, and we're having so many emotions, and so many people are at home and not talking about it and holding it in, and it's creating so many health imbalances. So Paulo and I and Healers Enlightened Network, thank you for you coming tonight to be with us.
Thank you so much, everyone. Cynthia and I, we are doing this live show every second Tuesday. And always we change the topic. So you can join anytime. If it's someone that you think will want to be a volunteer, will want to receive a small energy healing session in one of the shows that we do together, told them to join, told them to watch. At the same time, we have been searching for people that wants to join a praying group to help people. So if you are interested to join the praying group, send a message to Cynthia or send me a message, and we will very happy to invite you.
Amen. We would also like to invite people to come and join in Healers Enlightened Network. We do 2 webinars a month, bi-monthly. It is great. And we have 127 archived now for you to learn from, which is phenomenal. And we also do mentor sessions. We have a podcast, we have YouTube videos, and we have much more coming. We're actually starting a group for, well, maybe I'll just leave that a surprise. I'll leave that a surprise. Okay.
So thank you so much, Cynthia. Thank you so much, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Peace be with you.
Bye-bye. Bye for now.
Goodbye.